Okay, it is y over r, but let's just say we just use old school like SOHCAHTOA. Opposite over the hypotenuse. So let's use a different color. 30 degrees here is my starting point. Then I can say that this is my opposite across the right angle. This is the hypotenuse, and this side is the adjacent. And we just solved the adjacent side to be, let's use 8 radical 3. So you said opposite over the hypotenuse. What is that going to be, Lillian? 8 over 16, which reduces to 1/2. Raise your hand if you got that. Good job. So Heel, pick another one. Cosine. Cosine is which two sides? Is it hypotenuse over the adjacent or adjacent over the hypotenuse? Adjacent over the hypotenuse. So here, which two sides is that? Adjacent. So adjacent is 8 radical 3 over the hypotenuse, which is 16. When you reduce this, Sohail, what do you get? Radical 3 over 2. Iser, pick one for us. Cosecant? Answer? 2 is correct. Remember, cosecant is the reciprocal, so you're just having h over o. Hypotenuse over the opposite, which means you can just take the 1 over 2 and then flip it. Does that make sense? That's going to be 2 over 1 or just 2. Mia? Valerie? What did you say? Sorry. Okay. What does that become? Good. Remember, there's a factor of 1, and your ants will cancel. Did you rationalize this? Remember, I can't have a radical in the denominator. Partner B, tell partner A, what do I have to multiply by? Ready, set, go. Valerie? You're just going to multiply by that radical number. If you multiply across, I'll give us radical 3 over radical 9. Valerie, what's the square root of 9? So my answer is radical 3 over 3. Let me do the last two. We just did tangent. You could take the reciprocal for tangent, which is the opposite over the adjacent, and get cotangent to be adjacent over the opposite, which means you can just flip this. Think ahead, though. How did I get this answer? Is I have 1 over radical 3. Well, if I flip that, that's just going to be radical 3 over 1, or just radical 3 as my answer. To get secant of 30, I'm just going to take the reciprocal of this, so that'll be 2 over radical 3. To rationalize that, I'm going to multiply by radical 3 over radical 3. Multiply across, you'll get 2 radical 3 over radical 9, and square root of 9 classes, 3. So my answer is going to be 2 radical 3 over 3. So in this problem, we found our 6 trig functions given a 30, 60, 90 triangle.